Nowhere is the strength of Willie Mullins' festival team more evident than in the novice hurdle division, with the unbeaten Punt Alexandra likely to carry the bulk of Irish hopes in the Neptune on day 2. The impressive French import made light of a Grade 1 penalty when strolling home at Leopardstown last month and is one of 3 strings to the bow of flamboyant owner Rich Ritchie.
He wasn't impressing me at all during the autumn, October, November, and it was only the last few weeks before he ran that he started to show me what potential I thought he might have. And sure enough, then when we ran him, all his potential came out. And so I ran him back then in the Grade 2, and he carried his winner's penalty, Grade 1 penalty, and carried it easy enough again. He goes for the Neptune. Hopefully he can improve again. He probably need to win the Neptune. But I think he can do that, and a really exciting sort to go novice chasing next year. You know, he will run a good race. I think as the ground, he's by presenting, when the ground is, will probably dry out in Cheltenham, and I think he'll be better again as it dries out. You know, looking at the bare form, you wouldn't think that it's good enough, but he works way better than that at home. And because we've had more than our share of staying novice hurdlers, and I don't want to take them on, you know, they'll have to meet at some stage, which is probably Cheltenham and Punchestown, but he would work up there with the best of them at home.
Last year's festival bumper hero, Champagne Fever, bounced back from a below-par effort at Naas to land the Grade 1 Deloitte novice hurdle at Leopardstown last month, and following lengthy discussions between owner and trainer, will, as originally thought, line up in the opening Supreme Novices hurdle, with Ritchie keen to keep his big hopes apart and thus ensure representation in each of the 3 key novice events.
Sir Deschamps has taken his time to come right this year, made a few uncharacteristic mistakes in the Lexus, but normally whatever we run in the Lexus runs much better in the Hennessy, and it turned out to be that way. Sir Deschamps ended up winning the Hennessy, so his curve is still rising, I think, going to Cheltenham, where he usually puts in his best performance of the year, especially over the last 2 years. He seems to adore the track, loves the hill. An extended 3 miles is 3¼ miles the Gold Cup is, which I think won't be any hindrance to him. I mean, he jumped much better the last day, drying ground, so I think he probably likes the better ground that will be in Cheltenham. So, you know, we're really looking forward to him running.
Anticipation is heightening then that Sir Deschamps can give Ireland its first Gold Cup since War of Attrition carried the same Gigginstown House colours to victory in 2006. There will, of course, be other big Irish fancies throughout the 4 days, but it is chiefly of Willie Mullins whom a nation expects.